My name is Martyn Lucas, voted World Piano Man, professional influencer and broadcaster, and now a chat show host. Yes, can you believe it? How coronavirus will change everything. I'm now a chat show host. Well, most nights of the week, we have wonderful guests come onto our show and share their stories. Tonight is no exception. We have a wonderful guest on tonight. Over the last few weeks, you've met wonderful business people. You've met a Hollywood actor, a Hollywood film director. But tonight, we have Naomi Butler. Naomi Butler is a wonderful lady involved in so many different things, as well as the CEO of Bridal Shows. She's also an artist, a philanthropist, an entrepreneur, many, many more things as well she does. So, first of all, shall we get some housework done? There you go. Click on the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. If you do that, you can chat live with our star guests here in the show, and also you'll get to know about more shows as they come out. Shall we do that again? I love doing that. I always do it twice. You ready? Here we go. There you go. Subscribe to the bell, ring the bell, and all that great stuff. Okay, well, you know, folks, if you watched the show before, we always start with a song here in the studio. By now, you all know it. You've been singing along. Thank you so much for all the requests and suggestions to add to my song. But right now, this is the song. Sing along with me. And our guest is waiting in the green room. She's drinking all my champagne and eating my chocolates. So we need to get to her pretty quick. Otherwise, there'll be nothing left for the after show party, all right? Okay, here we go. Welcome to the Martyn Lucas Show. We bring you all kinds of chat and that. We bring you the people that you want to know at the Martyn Lucas Show. Whoa! Welcome to the Martyn Lucas Show. We bring you all kinds of chat and that. We bring you the people that you want to know at the Martyn Lucas Show. All right. Great stuff. There we go. Welcome to the Martyn Lucas Show. Well, folks, we have our guests waiting in the green room. Shall I bring her in? She's waiting, she's chapping at the bit, she's trying to get in, but I have the power. I have my finger on a button. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome her? Hang on a minute, we just got a little glitch there. There we fixed that, right, fixed it in all the true sign of live TV. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for my star guest tonight, Naomi Butler. Say hello, Naomi.
Hi there, how you doing?
I'm very well indeed. You're live on the Martyn Lucas Chat Show. We come to you all across the world, in fact, over 30 different platforms, and we are live. Of course, this video will be on YouTube afterwards when all other things have disappeared and faded away. This will be there forever and ever and ever. You'll be immortalized, Naomi, in the forever. Whenever you type in Naomi Butler, you better find her on her own YouTube channel as well as the Martyn Lucas Chat Show. Well, Naomi, it's wonderful to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
It's my absolute pleasure. You look great there. I love the flowers. It's all color coordinated. Everything's blending beautifully.
Color coordinate the top I'm wearing with the flowers. Isn't that cool?
I can see that. So that gives you a clue, folks, to our guest tonight, our star guest. You might be thinking, is she a costume designer or some kind of artist? Well, you wouldn't be too far wrong. So we'll come on to that very, very shortly. But as always, we always start the show with a bit of music. So tonight, I thought, this is especially for you. I thought this one. I don't know why I thought this. I just thought a bit of the Beatles, a bit of Lady Madonna. Here we go. So Paul McCartney, and this is Lady Madonna. Lady Madonna, children at your feet, wonder how you managed to make ends meet. Who finds the money when you pay the rent? Did you think that money was no heaven sent? Friday night arrives, you got a suitcase. Sunday morning creeping like a nun. Monday's child has learned to tie his bootlace. See how they run, yeah. Lady Madonna, baby at your breast. Wonder how you managed to feed the rest. Hey! Sing with me. See how they run. Lady Madonna, lying on your bed. Listen to the music playing in your head. Tuesday afternoon is never ending. Wednesday morning papers did not come. Thursday's night is stockings needed mending. Alright, see how they run. Lady Madonna, children at your feet. Wonder how you managed to make ends meet. Oh, there we go. We're back again now with our guest, the lovely Naomi Butler. A bit of the Beatles there for you. That was for you, that.
I love it. Thank you. You know, they have another song I love. I turned 64 this year, and I can't sing like you.
When
but,
I'm 64.
You know, yes. Will you still
leave
me? Will you still feed me?
Oh, that's a great song.
Yeah.
I love that song. That's brilliant. I wish you told me. I could have had it all set up for you.
That's okay. That's okay. Who likes to say they're 64, okay?
Eh? Say again?
Who likes to say they're 64?
Who cares? It's just a number, innit? Don't mean nothing.
True.
I'll sing it later.
Okay.
I'll sing it later. So look out for it. I'll sing it later in the show.
Sounds great.
Well, folks, for those of you who don't know Naomi Butler, and I don't know who doesn't know Naomi Butler, particularly in this part of the world, everyone does, because she's into all kinds of things. Naomi Butler is a CM, president and CEO of the Bridal Shows. She's produced over 300 shows since 1988. Naomi's main goal in everything she does is to help people, and I know that as a fact, and I'll come on to that in a second, either to help them to build their business or to help them in their own personal goals. Naomi sees an opportunity in every challenge and looks for the best in people. Well, she did that actually for me, because when I came to America a couple of years ago, knew no one, knew nothing, literally literally walking around like a lost sheep. The only person I knew was the lady I was, my fiance, who I was about to marry here in McKinney, Texas. But other than that, I knew no one. Unfortunately for me, one of the first people I made friends with was Naomi. And where did that end up taking me? Well, here's a little picture. This ended up taking me as one of the guests at the Dallas Bridal Show. This is me here with my Elton John jacket on, performing at the Bridal Show. That's a huge event. That's a huge event that you pull off there, Naomi. Massive.
It is kind of big. We love it though. It's awesome.
Isn't it one of the biggest bridal shows in the country or the state or something?
I have been told it's the third largest, and so we are always trying to maintain that.
That's pretty big, right? Pretty impressive. And
I think so. Yes.
I would say so. And I was there for, as you know, the weekend doing my thing in my stand, and thousands of brides. It's hard to imagine that they're all going to get married in the next few weeks or months. It's like incredible. Where do all these people get married? It's amazing. Absolutely incredible. And a lot of work that it is to pull that off. But I have to say, it's very, very professional, very friendly. Your staff and yourself, it's such a wonderful experience to be involved with that.
Thank you.
I've
got a great team.
Sorry?
I have a great team.
You do, and that is it. That's key, isn't it? You have to have a great team to pull any of these things off. And but I know that talking to your team, researching for this show, everyone and before, people always talk so highly of you, and you wouldn't be the success and the lady you were if it wasn't for your team. But then your team is a reflection of you, really. So it is all down to you at the end of the day, I say.
Thank you. Thank you.
So as well as the bridal show, what you may not know is Naomi is also an artist, a wonderful artist. I'm going to show you a few pictures, and maybe you could talk us through some of these pictures that you've done here. Here we go. This is the first one. I'm now showing on the screen because you got a bit of a delay there on YouTube. I'm showing the one that you sent me today. Do you remember the white and purple one?
The Subtle Hints, yes. That one is one of my new contemporary pieces, and it's kind of a minimalistic painting, so it's not in your face. It's just softer, And it was actually inspired by a potential client. I met with them, and at that time, I didn't have a painting that fit what they were trying to accomplish. And I asked her all kinds of questions, and they gave me the idea that they had. And so I said, well, I'm going to do something along that line. You don't have to buy it, but it just inspired a whole new series. So I have a series of paintings in that style with different colors and that kind of thing. So.
I just realized, looking at that picture now, if I just move to the left, see I've got this sort of pinky background and that big wall, that big space on the wall. You imagine, imagine that being the backdrop to the Martyn Lucas Chat Show.
Exactly.
That'd be all right, wouldn't
it? That would be
awesome. Hey, see that, folks? I'm sort of hinting at that. You know what I mean, folks? Oh, that's great.
And it has my favorite color in it, purple.
I love purple. That's why I use purple and pink in my shows. It's a very complimentary color. Makes you look good. Makes you feel good too.
I love it. I love it.
Yes. So that's a beautiful picture. And then this one here, I'll try and describe it to you because you'll see it 30 seconds from now. Okay. This is the one, lots of squares and colors with the black and white lines around the outside. You're trying to think.
Oh, okay. This was called A Fan of Purple. And it has some molding paste as texture on the outer edges. And you have to kind of look in one of the little areas. It looks like a fan. It has like the little,
yes,
like a fan.
I see it.
And
that's good that I see that. That means we are talking about the same picture.
Yeah,
right?
yes.
But you can see it on your phone now, right? It should have caught up. You know, you can see it now on your phone.
I can see it, yes.
You're all caught up now. There you go.
And it's another painting that has purple because I love purple, and it had just randomly, I had a fan that I added in there, so I called it A Fan of Purple. That's the name of the painting.
I love that picture. I think that's absolutely beautiful. And this next picture is going to lead me on to a song. So see if our viewers can guess what this song's going to be, all right? Okay, this is a beautiful picture, and it has a lady with a red umbrella. Beautiful picture. I love this one.
Yes. Girl in the Rain.
Girl in the Rain. I love the way it makes you feel.
Thank you.
You know, it's soft on the ground, and she's standing in a pool or water. The ground is wet. And the waterfall, is it a waterfall coming behind, or would it be the sky? Or
it's just kind of a sky, a cityscape, and water on the ground. Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That.
Thank you.
Which leads
my daughter loved it, and my daughter had me paint one with she and I both in it. So she has one in Arizona, and it has the two of us, no faces, of course, but it has two female images. And she has that one on the wall in Arizona.
I love that. I love it. And I love that. I love the stories behind all the paintings.
Yes, they all have a story.
Absolutely. And that's what I love when artists have a story behind their paintings. Well, of course, you'll probably guess thinking, what possible song could link to this? Well, I think I have one. So enjoy this. I'll be right back. Here's one of my new recordings of Krista Burr's Lady in Red. Never seen you look as lovely as you do tonight. Never seen you shine so bright. Never seen you look as lovely as you do tonight. Looking for a little romance, given half a chance. And I've never seen the dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that catch your eyes. I have been blind, lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek, and there's nobody here. It's just you and me. It's where I wanna be, but I hardly know beauty by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. Never seen you looking so gorgeous as you do tonight. Never seen you shine so bright. You were amazing. I've never seen so many people wanna be there by your side. When you turned to me and smiled, it took my breath away. And I've never had such a feeling of complete and utter love as I do tonight, lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek, and there's nobody here. It's just you and me. Where I wanna be, but I hardly know this beauty by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. Oh yeah, never forget the way you look tonight. Lady in red, lady in red, lady in red, lady in red. There you go, Naomi. Now you can see why I put that song after that painting. It was perfect, I thought.
You sing awesome. I just wish I had your voice. That's so pretty.
Well, I hear that you played the piano a bit like me as well.
Well, no, not like you. I ended up, I think at 6 years old, you have to understand my dad was a preacher. Okay. So I'm a PK, a preacher's kid. And
Okay.
we would go to the church before everybody, of course. And I would go right to the piano and just start making noise. And by the time I was, I think in 6th grade, I was starting to read music. And I had a friend who showed me where the G above middle C was on the piano and on the song Amazing Grace. And I was learning sharps and flats by reading music in choir. And so I would count up and down. And with that was the first song I learned to play. And it was my dad's favorite song. But I had to learn the right hand and then the left hand together and trying to pull it together. By the time I was 17, I was pianist in my dad's church. And nothing like the professional that you are, any of my other professional musician friends, but I played church music. And then later in my life, I was trying to learn tougher and more challenging music. I played Phantom of the Opera. I even
Oh,
memorized
yes.
some of it and played it on a cruise one time. And then
Very
I
nice.
tried Boogie Woogie to get my two hands to do something different, and that doesn't work. So I don't do it right. My finger placement is totally wrong, but it works. I don't know. When I play the I guess the spiritual music, I just feel God's presence there, and it means a lot to me.
It's all about enjoying yourself, you know. As long as you
Yeah.
enjoy yourself, that's all that matters, you know. There's that's I play the piano and sing because I enjoy it. As it happens, people pay me to do it, which is great. It puts food on the table, but that's not
Yes.
really the reason why I do it. I do it because I enjoy it. So that's great. I'd love to hear you play piano one time. That'd be
Well, someday
wonderful.
I'll have a video on my YouTube channel about that. So
There you go.
we'll see.
We'll have a dueling piano session. We'll
There we
race
go.
each other. I've got
You'll
another
win.
I've got another piece of art here. It's the butterfly with a yellow background. I wanted to
Yes.
share with people. I like this one. This makes me feel happy when I see this
There's a story behind that one too. I was
Share that with
painting
us.
something for Make-A-Wish, and so I painted a butterfly, and the painting was a 30 by 40, so it was a larger painting, and it had thick paint. I applied lots of thick paint with lots of colors, as you can see. And so I ended up having my art photographer take image capture so I could do some prints. Because I thought, oh my gosh, I don't think I'll ever paint a butterfly like that because it took forever, took a lot of paint. And then when I donated it to Make-A-Wish, they called me. They said, well, there were two people trying to get it. Could you paint a second one? And so I said, yes, of course. So I painted two that I donated, but thank goodness I'd already had that image capture. And so I have prints that are 11 by 14 prints of that butterfly. And it's just really, really colorful.
And by the way, folks, all these pieces of art are on Naomi's website, which is in the description below. You can go below and click on it and see it. And there are pieces of art for all price ranges, right? There are some less expensive and some more expensive. So people often worry,
Yes.
I don't know if I could afford it because some art is expensive and some is less expensive. But you have a whole range of items on your website, don't you?
I do. Some of the other pieces that you have shown, like the subtle hints, is on there. Some of these other older pieces are not on there. So I think the Choices series paintings are on my website, but not everything is on there.
No, but there's
That's
plenty
okay.
of other stuff as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
just giving people a taste of what you do here today.
Yes.
Going
Yes.
to share now with the viewers your website. This is
Thank you.
of course because of the current situation, all this has been on hold. So what have you been doing for the brides that would normally be at your shows?
I guess the good news is, because I've been communicating with our farm marshal and market hall, but the good news is we are on schedule for our Dallas Bridal Show coming up July 25th and 26th to definitely happen. We will have some capacity restrictions and some of the directional traffic flow that we have to follow. It's going to change up the front entrance area and some other areas, but we can still have the show, thank goodness. And we have so many people that are ready for this. It has hurt our industry, of course. And so all of those companies that exhibit in the show are ready for this to be back. And what I'm hearing is brides are ready. They want to get back to planning their wedding. So I think all of it's positive, and we've been waiting for this. It just feels so good that, hey, we're back.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I've developed a new industry while I've not been able to sing and perform at weddings and other functions. I've been doing all this online shows and stuff like that, which is I've really enjoyed it. But I would like to perform live again for a bride or a function or an event or one of
Right.
my theatre shows. So if you're a bride and you're watching this and you're thinking, oh, that guy sounds all right, I'll have him at my wedding as a DJ or a singer. Give me a call. But Naomi, you mentioned Amazing Grace as one of your favorite songs.
It was my dad's favorite
Your
song,
dad's
and
favorite
it was
song.
the first song that I ever learned how to play. And of course, that song means a lot to me in many ways. And I play it by note, but I've memorized it. It's not, again, nothing that I play is going to sound like yours, but it's me, and I have some favorite songs too. I know you
Well, I
said
wasn't.
you were probably going to be singing another one later. That's one of my favorite songs too.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to put this in, but because you mentioned it, I thought I'll do it. So here, for your dad, is Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. There we go, Naomi. That was for you, for your dad. Let me unmute you again. There we go. You're back with me now.
Okay, that was awesome. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Naomi, it's been an honor and a pleasure. You're such a loved and respected member of the community. I was really chuffed and happy when you said you would be happy to come on the show. So thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I hope the people that have listened have enjoyed it and enjoyed learning more about you and what you do. If there's anything more you'd like to know about Naomi, about the bridal shows, about the art, about the other wonderful things she does, her information is below. You can click on it. And after this as well, I'm going to post a YouTube link for Naomi's YouTube channel. She has a channel of her own. She's competing against me now. I have competition on YouTube. Hey,
No.
there's millions of us. There's millions of us.
No. I set it up mainly for my cancer healing journey to be an inspiration to others. And so it is definitely not a competition. I just hope it inspires others.
Absolutely, and Naomi, and I'm very happy to share it with everybody, and I want everyone to check it out. But it's great of you to do it. This is the future. Everyone needs online presence. I talk to so many entrepreneurs, and they say, "Oh no, when all the pandemics goes back to normal and everything's normal, we can get off Zoom and we can get off online." I said, "You're missing the point. Do you know that all the people that watch the NFL and NBA combined is a drop in the bucket for the amount of kids that watch online gaming on YouTube, right? Millions and millions and millions. In fact, the biggest YouTuber in the world is a guy called PewDiePie. It's 105 million subscribers. And if he walked down the street, you probably wouldn't know who he is. But he has more subscribers than Donald Trump, Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson, all combined. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Being online is everything. It's Google. It's searchable. Being on YouTube is everything. And if you're a business entrepreneur or you're a non-profit, anything at all, people search for you every day. And if you're on YouTube, on Google, they'll find you. And this video today will be working and helping promote Naomi and your causes and all your fundraising things and all the things that you do forever.
Thank you so much for having me. I really, really appreciate you and love you dearly, and just am excited for everything you're doing. Thank you.
Well, it's my pleasure. Is there anything else you wanted to say before you go, before I cut you off?
I'm just going to send some love to the world. This is a love mask. How about that?
There you go. I love that. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to play out with You Raise Me Up. I mentioned it to Naomi earlier, and
song.
She said she loves that.
You're going to have me crying before this is over.
I'm going to play out with this, and then I'm going to leave you with a couple of requests that have been requested during the broadcast. We've got over 1,800 people watching us across all platforms, across Amazon, Apple, Facebook, VK, DK Live, Facebook, YouTube, all of it. So, and I've been asked to do a bit of Frank Sinatra at the end. I guess I'm in a Frank Sinatra sort of look tonight. So I'll do You Raise Me Up, and then we'll leave it with Frank Sinatra. I'll send you the video. This will go. Will go on to you, and
I'll post it.
Thank you so much for being on the show, Naomi.
Thank
I'm going to play us out now with You Raise Me Up. God bless America. God save the Queen. Keep listening. Here is Josh Groban's You Raise Me Up. followed by some Frank. Till next time, bye-bye for now. Cheers, Naomi.
Bye-bye.
When I am down, my soul so weary, when troubles come, my heart burden be, and I am still, wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong and I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to be more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong and I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to be more than I can be. You raise me up so I can climb on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong, I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to be more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong and I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to be more than I can be. You raise me up to be more than I can be.